Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yessik Ziiq here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play Renowned Explorer. Oh, Jesus, which one am I on? These are from pre-expansion? Yeah, okay, so this is the save that I'm on. I started a few saves recently because I really like this game. So why have I not... Um... Why have I not... Why have I not? This is a poem by Joseph Brophy. I mean, Yessik Ziiq. Oh well. Sorry, what I'm going to say is... Why have I not recorded if I've played so much? And that's for a couple reasons. One, I got a new kitten. So yes, it's adorable. Two, I kind of wanted to recollect how I'm playing and how I'm supposed to play. And I've already screwed that up pretty horribly. But three, you know what? No, I'm gonna abandon this game. I'm actually gonna start again because... What? Oh, I abandoned it entirely. Okay. I'm going to start another game because of the wonderful things I do. Because I now know how I'm supposed to be playing and I know to use the campfire stories. So, let's do a quick little rewind here. I'm going to use the same party. I'm going to use the same everything just because I like this party and I feel like I can win. So I always go for a very risky style of play, and because of that, sometimes I lose entirely. But the reason I do that is because this is actually a score attack game. Your objective is to get as much renown as possible by the end of the game. So I really like to actually kind of play as risky as possible. Saxon is the second best start I can get with my current group. The best, of course, being... oh my god. Celtic? I'm not sure what they actually say it is, but... Crew comes across an old book hidden in an abandoned chest, written inside many poems describing local folklore. Interesting, and it will surely help you speak more poetically. Lovely. I do like that early renown, and I really like the fact that I can spend 0 supplies to come over here and possibly get a treasure. That sounds all kinds of good. Crew finds some true Viking architecture, a turf house, due to the lack of wood here. As it provides better insulation. How educational. Vikings built houses covered in earth. This house must hold historical trinkets. You hear lots of noise coming from it. Enter the house. Oh man, oh. Big Turf House is a clubhouse to a Viking committee, a group that tries to preserve Viking history. They're having a good time with each other, but ignore you. Maybe it's because you don't look Viking enough. These guys probably had some interesting trinkets in their possession. I think I'm actually just going to go with this. Goes up to the chairman and explains to us to exhibit Viking history to the rest of the world. The chairman is sympathetic to your cause. A decent idea. Let me go through our Viking collection and see what we're willing to let you have. So probably not a great treasure. Dragonhead. +1 campaign. When a beguiler or a diplomat, I don't have either. I think I'm just going to go with the collect and campaign. It sucks because it's no long-term bonus, but you don't get that many secrets per campaign, so... believe it or not, I'm going to avoid all of these. And instead go for this blank space, because there's a secret area in every... Yeah, hidden hoard, that's what I was going to say. In a lot of blank spaces, and especially in early expeditions, you're very likely to find it by just going to a random blank space. So I'm going to get one big discovery. It is, of course, worth, like... 20 to 30 research and a bunch of gold. And next I'm gonna go like here and then grab some food. This is a very successful but I'm just gonna be modest and nice here because it gives me a guaranteed reward here. Yeah, I should really be reading all of these. Again, there's 2 reasons I haven't been recording even though I've been playing. One is I have a new kitten. Pictures and videos are upcoming. I'm just recording a lot of like 40-second, 1-minute videos, and then I'm going to compile them all for you guys. Second, the reason I finally figured out what was wrong with my throat is that I went to the doctor again because I did get laryngitis again. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to be done and over with. And so the campfire is now ready. I can go to the campfire story and you draw a bunch of cards. And you can get a bunch of these right here, or I could get Stories of Suspense. That will give Haddis a +5 to speech permanently, and +2 campaign whenever a quick thinker succeeds on the adventure wheel. So that is most definitely the best, because that is a long-term gain. There are better things that can happen here, but only one currently. So I'm definitely gonna want to go, there's something odd here. Okay, definitely gonna want to go here first. I grab a couple extra study. I'm really not getting quite as much study as I might like, and that is quite disappointing. Your crew finds a great place to rest and set up camp. Your mixed crew keeps itself busy doing all the things they love. Anna looks around curiously while Hattis writes in a little notebook. Your crew has a well-balanced skill and interest. At night, everyone sits around the campfire. They tell all kinds of stories. The stories were interesting and exciting, but the best story was told by Anna. Let's just super buff Anna. Told us scary story about a group of teens stuck in a Scottish Highlands manor. The crew was absolutely terrified. I gained storyteller. After a remarkably good night, the crew is ready to continue. They're happy. They let go. They got to know each other better. They really know how to go. They really know who to go to if they want to hear a good story. Anna. So that, I think, is an actual, like, straight up, yeah, beguiler perk. So I guess I now do have a beguiler, which is nice. Cuddly sheep are fond of the crew and keep surrounding you. It makes it hard to move. You have to do something. Think fast. Excellent. 5 encounters for nothing is a really good reward there. Continue exploring, indeed. 2, 1, and I have pretty much the perfect set of things here. I have the perfect set of circumstances in order to explore everything in this area, which I love. I'm going to definitely try for this because I could really, like, I don't need the 1 campaign, but I could really use the study. And the 5 speech wouldn't hurt, so, you know. Oh, straight up failure. Poor to say the least. Jean-Pierre's quick to notice it and starts booing every one of Anna's lines. Jean-Pierre, you fucking disgraceful asshole. After a shameful display, Anna and Jean-Pierre have a little fight, but the crew quickly continues exploring. What a dick. Crew suddenly gets ambushed by some aggressive-looking men. These foreign fancy pants are going to take our jobs. Attack. Lovely. So even though this is a good start so far, it's not actually been a great start for us. I'm going to want to be aggressive here, which is fine with me because that's what my team is good at being. So I really haven't had much of a chance for combat here. And I'm kind of surprised that I didn't manage to get a kill there. Nobody's leveled up because this has literally been my only encounter. I might as well just back everybody up then. No reason not to, I guess. And hopefully they can't quite reach me, and then I'll have one more free turn to attack them. Yeah, only one of them could, which means that I got half a free turn. Kind of, if you don't think about it too much. Hattis! I guess devious abilities are super good right now, so I might as well start with a devious ability and then move on to a physical attack. Oh, Hattis has, like, improved speech, I think. Yeah. That's the way. You suck at archery, man. Which is probably why you're carrying that big-ass hammer. Just being honest. Don't want to change my attitude to devious, so this guy has to die through physical means. This is a kind of cold and calculating way to say you're gonna kill an asshole. Hey, they attacked us. Not that I won't be attacking perfectly peaceful people later in this game, but... There we go. Aggressive, 2 of those as a result. 1 level up, 2 extra study. Oh, the study is so low this session, guys. I need more. I guess I'm just gonna try to focus down naturalist here and not spread my abilities too thin. Okay, Viking boat must be nearby. Once you get, this expedition will come to an end. Onwards. Crew searches the hills thoroughly until you spot in the distance an intact Viking boat. Crew rushes towards it and they find they find what's his name. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same campaign we got last time. No, most unfortunate. Maybe you should talk to my intelligent and diplomatic scientist lady. Cassandra Shafiq. I'm positive that she'll handle the situation with the utmost respect while I take the vessel. Before Anakin stopped brief below his crew of scientists, Cassandra steps forward. Hello, fellow renowned explorers. Why in such a hurry? No, let's discuss this matter in an easy, civilized pace. Okay. So now I need to fight her. But I need to fight her in such a way that I am... Like, aggressive, Cassandra thinks you're a brute. I want to either do devious or friendly. And I think I want to go devious. Because I gain, I think, attack bonuses for doing that. I mean, I gain attack bonuses for starting out aggressive right away. Because I get this kill right here, and then it becomes brutal, and I get a bunch of speech defense, which I really need against somebody who's good with speechcraft. That's what I was going to say that whole time. Forget everything else that went on there in that little bit of sentencing. So I'm actually going to give them the healing spots, but block off this area from these guys? Yeah, that's likely a good idea. Saddened beyond words and just wants to be alone. To be fair, he did kind of smell like a fish. That wasn't a lie, it was just, you know, brutal honesty. Oh yes, Cassandra. What in hell's name accent was that? Okay, I was gonna say like, oh yes, Cassandra, you have greatly damaged me, but instead it turned into a mad failure. I feel like I should hit her with a shovel. I'm going to instead, I can't sadden her. I'm having a weird moment of deja vu here. Okay, go over here, hit Cassandra with a shovel, or with a paddle. I want to stay brutal as long as possible because it's just the better option here. Then we can do that. Excellent. And then steal the healing tiles. And kill as many people as possible. I'm not actually sure if kills equal experience in a fight, but I'm fairly certain they do. So even though I could quite possibly take them out early, it's not the best. Fortunately though, she just gave us all a bunch of free speech power by doing that, which I will go ahead and use by quickly becoming devious. I don't want to be devious quite yet. But maybe I do, I don't know. Can I devious her to death right now? Probably? Yeah, I absolutely can. So let's do that. Devious to death! Now I'll go to terrorizing, which gives me minus a shit ton of speech defense, but that doesn't matter because I am going to kill her with softly with my speech. Killing her softly with my speech. Killing her softly with my speech. Talking her down. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're left with a cryptic treasure map. The meaning is pretty cryptic. Everyone takes a look. Do I want to do this one? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, too late. Following Anna's advice, the crew conducted research in the area which the logship used to be. The crew carefully follows the clues and bits left behind by history and nature and manages to find something, a new treasure. Let's see, 33% chance of all of them. I get the leprechaun. +1 encounter or +2 campaign at the end of each expedition. Oh my god. These suck so bad. I only have 1 level of fucking Beguiler in my party, and that's all I will ever have in my party. I could actually use the campaign more. So fuck the recommendation here. Let's get back to London. I gotta say, that was actually kind of a failure of a campaign. I only got 2 treasures. Only one of them has a permanent effect. Unfortunately, I do get that 2 extra campaign right away. And I only got 61 research, which is much less than I might have wanted. So a strategy that I have not so much figured out as remembered is not to spend all of my insight right away. Instead, save it for when the saints come marching in. So you're gonna learn a scientist perk. It's gonna be an engineering perk, and it's not gonna be chemistry because you can learn that one on your own. You're gonna learn some astronomy. Lovely. So first thing you want to do is you want to get to both this bread and the German laboratory. But I'm going to do that right away because I get 2 insight and I get a student. And I need more research anyways, considerably more. So I need to have that +2 insight when I spend +2 study when I spend insight in Berlin. Hadis, you level up and you gain could become an engineer, but I think you're just gonna keep going with this whole specializing thing. There we go. Lots of athletics. Shut it down. Shut it all down. Definitely go with Anna. Spend 1 insight, get a shit ton of research, or maybe not quite as much as I would have liked. So Anna, the more you spend on research, the more papers you research, the better research becomes. So you gain more and more from actually gaining research tokens, which is fantastic. See, more research from study. It's 0 to 1, but it's still more. Now I just need 45, which I can hopefully get with 1 more session at Berlin University, because I don't want to spend extra if I don't have to. No, have to spend 1 extra. But the thing is, it's super important to actually take research and now get improved storage. I wish I could finish it off and get the extra renown from research, but the extra supply is important, and so is keeping this insight for when I am better prepared to use it. Another thing that I did wrong again is I'm actually supposed to work on my entourage first, but because I didn't, I have a good chance to I like to finish things aggressively because that's just how my party is. So I'm going to pick this guy up here, get an extra campaign every time I finish something aggressively. Then I'm going to upgrade and see if I can get specialist level 2 as well. Adventure, diplomat, or athlete. So I need extra renown for it, but I do really want this guy right here. To the point where I am almost willing to go spend insight to get him. Pepe the Destroyer. Yes. Oh well, I'm going to avoid it. Instead, I'm just going to spend some money. Getting spare abilities is always worthwhile, so I'm going to definitely grab a compass and grab a wrench because, well, they give me 2 extra abilities for free. And then I'm running out of money, but how much are some decent attack gloves? 50 gold, I have 47, so I can actually sell Hadis's gloves here. And then just pick up the decent gloves, gain myself a fair attack bonus, and get going on my merry way. And I know I have resources unspent, but believe me, those resources are better unspent. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment, subscribe. I am sorry I restarted, but you know, sometimes you screwed things up so much, you gotta do a quick restart. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.